MP, how you feeling? What's up, MP?
It's about game time. Bring the pain time.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Okoro. Collins is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's MP in at the 1. Now Simons. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. And that one drops.
Well, Simons is relentless. That's why his teammates and coaches encourage him to take the initiative offensively.
Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Butler kicks to Melton. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis high post. Over Collins. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Curry. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Outside Butler. And the wide open shot from Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Okoro. Driving the lane. Back to MP. Inside. Lets it go from deep. Okoro kicks to MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Butler with the ball. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Curry, good.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Simon. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. MP, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Can't nail the jumper. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Look at the moves from Buzelis. The big fella showing great quickness on the attack.
Pass to Melton. Left side, Butler. Buzelis grabs the board. MP with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. That one drops for him. MP's got 5 points so far.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine.
Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Out left to the wing. Pass to Simon. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Butler. Then there's Moody. And it's Santos in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Butler pass to Melton. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Kings played some superb basketball. He tallied 32 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
The 3 from MP. Now here's Okoro, defended by Moody. And that one's good. MP. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Zinkis is checked in for Golden State. Green comes in for Moses Moody. Collins checked in for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Gershon Yabusele. In the corner, it's MP. Carries it from three-point range. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Melton. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Porzingis with a screen on MP. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And here is Okoro. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Curry. Curry cooks him up inside.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bulls moving the ball around. And here's MP for 3. Outside Curry. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 18 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Okoro out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP. Then it's Collins. And it's Simons in at the 2. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys, back to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Back to Okoro. A three from MP. Another miss by MP.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first three.
Pass to Curry. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
All right, a chance to check out stats for him. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Melton passes to Porzingis. Outside Curry. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing. 4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Butler finds Porzingis over Collins. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Porzingis. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Podziemski, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And a change for the Bulls. Giddey's checked in. Now, Okoro, still without a basket. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Podziemski. Porzingis inside. He's guarded by Collins. That's a 2 from Butler. Green inside the three-point line. It's all in by the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. And that one's good, MP.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Podziemski on the wing. Pass to Melton. And he drives in. Back to Podziemski. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Podziemski's got 10 points in the game. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. MP outside. To the paint. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Butler feeling out of it. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Off target with his 3. He got it up. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
Deciding to change it up. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. Curry is inside. MP's there. No good there. Bulls leading by 13. It's Simons. Now MP lets loose a 3. It's stolen by Green. Now Porzingis leaves it in off the window.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Simons against Melton. Now Collins. Strong move off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Porzingis. Oh, what a play inside.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Knocks down the 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer, good.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Down by 15. Not gonna go. Here's Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. MP looking it over. Launches it. And again for 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Let's now go courtside and join
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you
Whoa. That almost...
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Starting at point, 6'8", number 77, Luka Doncic.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its globe. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
And the starting group for Chicago. We've got Anthony Simons. Isaac Okoro is out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP, and it's Collins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Hayes in at the center position, locking down the middle. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Okoro. MP scanning the floor. No good from outside. Now Los Angeles with it. Reeves with the ball. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Stolen by Collins. MP, the pass to Simons. Bulls keep it alive. On the wing, MP. 4-3, hits the trifecta.
Nice find there from Simons. Solid at recognizing when his teammates are uncovered.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. Pass to Doncic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
James, outside. Puts up a 3. Doncic, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And there's a pick. To the right side. Pass to Buzelis. 5 to shoot. Here's MP. And that one off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 5.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
From deep, here's Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good. Chicago leading by 6. MP outside. Okoro outside. From deep, MP sinks it from distance. Give him 8 points now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
James continues to impress with his passing. I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
Back to MP. 3-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Smart passes to James. Over Buzelis. James, that's good.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Doncic. James, a screen on MP. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Finished off by Hayes.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
MP, the pass to Okoro. MP outside. Collins with a screen on Doncic. Takes the three. Kicks it out to MP. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's the three. The Lakers with a rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
And so it's the... Okoro is checked in for Yabusele. Anthony Simons comes in for Giddey. And MP is subbed in for Jones. On the court for the Bulls, they've got Okoro. MP is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Smith, and it's Miller in at the 4.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He had 39 points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season high in points. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Hachimura. Smart's checked in for LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. And the Bulls also making a change. Collins checked in.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Okoro passes to MP. And here's Simons outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Smart missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound, the Lakers. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Ellis is checked in for Smith. And as we approach the end of March, a peek at the power rankings with the playoffs on deck. You look at Sacramento, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Chicago, they haven't been able to climb much higher in the rankings, and it might be too late to make any kind of big push. They may already be making plans for off-season moves they want to make.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Smart. Doncic on the wing. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Back to MP. The 3-ball. LeBron with the rebound.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
To the paint. Oh, two vicious points from the King.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. But he's battling, continuing to fight. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Bulls out in front. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're not going to make the playoffs. We knew that. But they did show glimpses of what they could eventually be.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Los Angeles. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Lakers trail by 13. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Hayes is out there with James, and it's Smart in at the 3. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
James, right side. Oh, James, sinking the floater.
Nice work on the floater there. James has added that over the years and knows exactly when he needs to use it.
Okoro on the wing, defended by Smart. Back to MP. Releases. Rebounded by the Lakers. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets. A home game. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season. 5 games. Collins against Hayes. Launches it. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Reeves. Smart has got his first 3 points of the game. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Anthony Simons.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career. Had to pack it up that way.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 10. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Doncic has got 13 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Chicago, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Smart looking around. Pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. Chicago leading by 7. Kicks it out to MP. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 17.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Luka on the attack.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Chicago has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys and maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for James. And it's Kennard in for Smart. Then for Chicago, Smith, he's checked in for Collins. And it's Josh Giddey in for Simons.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Chicago passing it around from deep. MP, that one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. 23 points for MP.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Pass to Giddey. The 3. Drops in the 3. Giddey's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Doncic. This one for 3. Doncic delivers from range.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back. With some changes. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Hachimura, and it's Marcus Smart in for Kennard. Then for Chicago, Ellis is checked in for Miller. Okoro comes in for Giddey, and MP is subbed in for Jones. And a change for the Bulls. Collins, he's checked in for Smith. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Collins with a screen on Doncic. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Ellis and Freddie Simons out there with MP. Then there's Okoro, and it's Collins in at the 5.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Down it goes!
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
8 feet out. Yes, sir! That one's good!
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Outside Reeves. Here's the pass to Smart. Doncic outside. Buries it from outside.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Chicago leading. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Bucket!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's James. Shoots a three. Oh, it's off. Now Collins. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. It's money from deep.
This kid has it. Simons, big, late in the game.
Now James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. The triple drops.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Laker girls dance team.
Here's the pass to Smart. Here's Reeves from deep. MP with a rebound. Collins outside. Takes it inside. Gets it to go.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Just in time with the putback. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Simons. MP outside. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And that's in. And so Chicago takes the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win.
MP, you were able to reach the 20-point mark tonight.
Yeah, it's all about reps. A good night scoring gives you confidence going into the next game.
Back to you, Brian.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And